Imagine this as your first day of the job, full of enthusiasm and eager to confront the world of finance. But suddenly, bam, you fall into a rookie era, the sort that makes you want to reconsider your career option. I've been there, and let me tell you, those early mistakes may hurt. But here is the thing, you don't have to do it alone. So I'm here to tell you about the 15 mistakes new finance graduates make, ones I wish someone had informed me about, and most importantly, how to avoid them and accelerate your success. Friends, if you're not a finance professional, don't just click just away. While these blunders may appear to be unique to people who start out in finance, I assure you that professionals from all industries fall into similar traps early in their career. Whether you work in marketing, technology, or another sector, you can probably relate to the desires to make a good impression while avoiding beginner mistakes. But don't worry, everyone starts somewhere. And the essential thing is to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. If you're ready to eliminate those rookie mistakes and become a finance rockstar, subscribe to our channel. And in the description below, you are provided with all the links to connect with me and be a part of our community and get even more helpful materials. So let's get started. Mistake number 1, misinterpretation of directions due to nervousness. For instance, imagine you are tasked with creating a financial forecast for a new product launch. In your nervousness, you misunderstand the instructions and base your calculations on the wrong set of assumptions. This could lead to inaccurate projections and potential missteps in planning process. Starting off, those nerves are real. However, misinterpretation of directions result in faulty works, wasted efforts, and frustrated colleagues. So here is a solution. Practice active listening. Note down crucial points and don't be hesitant to ask clarifying questions. Asking for clarification demonstrates initiative and saves everyone time in the long run. I remember when I was in your shoes, fresh out of college, and eager to impress. During one of my first assignments, I misunderstood the scope and ended up redoing the entire analysis from scratch. It was a painful lesson, but it taught me the importance of clear communication and not being afraid to ask questions. Moving on to the next mistake, fear of using financial software. Financial softwares might be intimidating, but avoiding it reduces efficiency and slows growth. For instance, imagine you're tasked with building a complex financial model and you are too intimidated to use a software designed for this purpose. This would severely limit your efficiency and ability to complete the task accurately. Conquer this fear quickly. Spend time watching internet courses, asking a seasoned teammate for a fast walkthrough, and practice with sample data. The more familiar you get, the more confident and useful you will be to your team. Another crucial point is failing to double-check your work. So let me illustrate this with an example. Imagine you are rushing to finish a financial model and you are accidentally input a revenue figure with an extra zero. Boom. Suddenly the forecast looks overly optimistic and decisions get based on bad data. A simple double check would have caught that before it caused any headaches. We all make casual mistakes, but in finance, typos and missing decimal points can have serious effects. Don't allow hurried work damage your credibility. Develop the habit of double and even triple checking your calculations, computations, and data inputs. On the top of that, underestimating the power of communication. Strong communication skills are important as technical mastery in finance. Avoid overwhelming colleagues with jargons. Instead, focus on storytelling with data. Use visuals like charts or infographics to explain complex concepts. And practice translating financial findings into actionable recommendations for non-finance teams. Additionally, it's important to avoid burning out due to overwork, which is mistake number 5. Have you ever found yourselves working long hours, sacrificing your health and well-being to prove your worth? This is a common trap with new finance professionals falls into. The initial desire to prove oneself is admirable, but straining yourselves to bond is unsustainable. Long hours and continuous stress will reduce your productivity and health. Take care of yourselves so you can give your all to your job. Establish boundaries. Prioritize your workload. Learn to delegate successfully and don't be hesitant to speak up if you're feeling overwhelmed. Next up, mistake number 6, not developing relationships. Finance isn't a solo sport. Building a strong network provides opportunity for mentorship, learning, and support during difficult times. Don't just sit at your computer, seek introductions, attend business events, and offer to assist others. Remember that those relationships might pay off throughout your career. Furthermore, you should also consider, which is mistake number 7, ignoring industry trends. Finance is always evolving. Not remaining current on industry changes, new rules and developing technology makes it more difficult to further context for your work and future-proof your talents. Set up news alerts, follow prominent figures on social media, and make time for industry research. Building on the last point, procrastinating with difficult tasks is the 8th mistake. You have been assigned to build a complex financial model for an important project. The task seems daunting, so you push it off until closer to the deadline. This leads to rush work, potential errors, and late nights trying to make up for lost time. Analysis paralysis is a serious struggle. Avoid delaying complex jobs or difficult projects till the last minute. Break down larger activities into pieces. Create mini deadlines for yourselves and use time blocking tactics to stay focused and avoid getting overwhelmed. Another common mistake is being hesitant to seek out for assistance. Nobody expects you to know everything immediately. Seeking advice from more experienced colleagues displays a willingness to learn and grow. Identify a trusted mentor or coworker and learn to phrase your inquiries into a clear, detailed manner to receive the greatest possible feedback. Moving to the next point, mistake number 10, ignoring personal money management. It may seem odd, but many finance professionals start out with their own money in mess. What's the fix? Set a budget, prioritize savings, automate your finances as much as possible, and experiment with investments. Your future self and your money account will appreciate it. Now you might be wondering about, which is mistake number 11, underselling your skills in interviews. Imposter syndrome might cause you to underestimate your achievements, resulting in wasted opportunities. Prepare a few success stories and show your impact. Hone your salary bargaining skills and radiate quiet confidence during interviews. So to recap the previous mistake, don't sell yourself short in interviews. Prepare success stories that highlight your impact and practice salary negotiation. Let me illustrate the next point with an example. Mistake number 12, not tailoring your resume and cover letter. Let us say that you submit the same generic resume to multiple finance positions, even though the job descriptions highlight different skills and responsibilities. As a result, your application doesn't make it past the automated screening system or catching recruiters' eyes. Generic users are rarely noticed. Take the time to investigate each organization. Highlight keywords from the job description and demonstrate how your abilities and expertise match that exact requirement. Do you know what's even more important? Which is mistake number 13, abandoning studies after graduation. Finance is a dynamic field, so ongoing learning is required for success. Stay ahead of the curve by committing to lifelong learning through webinars, professional certifications, and industry events. On a related note, which is mistake number 14, is comparing yourselves to others. Have you ever found yourselves discouraged by seemingly perfect lives and careers of others on social media? Everyone's path is unique. Don't become discouraged by social media highlight reels. Focus on your personal development. Enjoy your accomplishments and remember that comparing steals joy. And finally, let us discuss mistake number 15, losing sight of your purpose. Without a clear why behind your work, the daily grind can become demotivating. Connect your day-to-day tasks to the bigger picture impact you want to have. Do you want to help businesses grow? Empower individuals growing better by financial planning? Understand how markets shape this world? The sense of purpose fuels your drive even on challenging days. Remember that everyone makes mistakes in the beginning. The idea is to learn from them and continue to improve. By implementing the tactics which I've shared with you today, you now go from frightened newcomer to confident finance professional, ready to face any problem your work throws at. Join our community, the Finance Career Accelerator Hub, which will help you through this path, providing a variety of tools, professional mentorship, and a friendly community to keep you encouraged. To get started and reach your maximum potential, follow the link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for additional stuff to help you advance your finance career.